people out there will listen and do the right thing.
I hope they do. My favorite thing to do is to go to a bookstore. When I have a friend who puts a book out, I go buy it at the bookstore, and it's a privilege to go to the bookstore and say, do you have A Bad Thing I'm About to Do by Chris Gethard? And then they go, oh yes, it came out today, right over here. And then I buy a copy of it. And I try to do that with all my friends who put things out, because it's exciting to see your friend's thing in a store is thrilling.
It's very cool. It's very cool. And then later on, IFC had said, "Hey, you should do a pilot based on this book," and then you were the showrunner, even though it didn't go. You were the guy.
Well,
and we got to meet up in Princeton, New Jersey, and write together. It was pretty great.
If we would have done that show was so far ahead of the curve. The show we were working on that was going to adapt your book and stories similar to those in your book. It really that show would have been a game changer. It
basically, there's I'm not in no world am I saying anyone stole anything, because our pilot was only read by like 2 guys, like 3 people at IFC, including that one guy who I really love. But Pen 15, it's basically the premise of Pen 15.
Yes, we were talking about a show that would have been, and again, I 100% with what you said. We're not saying in a million years saying that anyone from Pen 15 did anything other than come up with their own idea and their own show. They did their thing. We were doing our thing. But it was going to be a similar device, and we had it figured out years before that, and it would have been so much fun. And but c'est la vie.
And do you remember one of our opening scenes involved me playing myself at the age of like 8 or 9 and having another, like me being frozen in fear at something. And we're going to have an 8-year-old actor who was trying to protect me slice through